All right, we're back on the record. Let's call the next case.
Item number 7, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Antoine Louidor, case number CELDR 20150015.
Ernst Baptiste, City of Miami, Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open since 2015. The pastor has until May to finish the driveway, so we're gonna table it until May.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Item number 17,
Tabled.
Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Fernandez, case number CEDSP 20170005. Jose Fernandez.
Ernst Baptiste, City of Miami, Code Enforcement Officer. This is a depreciation case. Case was declared nuisance last hearing, and this case was open for depreciation on surrounding property. And today I passed by, I took picture. The property is still in bad shape. Posted the property on the 11 on November 17, 2017.
No one lives here, right? Does anyone live?
I never
On the
seen
property?
anyone, but it looked like people are coming in and out.
I mean, I do see a car parked in the
I
driveway.
never seen
guess,
anyone when
but-
I go to take picture. I never seen anyone. Today I was there, went to the back, seen that pool.
I mean, so once we declare the property a nuisance, what's the city's next step? Do you guys go
Try to
in because this
Try to
pool
foreclose.
here?
Yeah, try to foreclose the city because there is a lot of ticket and we are building the case.
Okay, so bringing it back for a depreciation, what is it that you guys are seeking? An adjudication?
Yes,
what's
yes, yes. We are on the other violation like exterior. They have many of this violation and fines. That was Vidalin case. I think she has fine running for exterior paint, and now I have fine running for the pool.
Like, it's deplorable. It's in
Yeah, it's
really, really
yes.
terrible condition, and the pool is
Mm.
the worst kind of green. It's slimy green, and I mean, we have health hazards and safety hazards. There's a lot of different things going on with this property. Do you guys go in and protect the property? What does the city do?
In this kind of case, and we had one recently, it's possible to put in an order with Public Works Department, and after a certain amount of days, they'll go out and they'll start.
At least drain the
they'll do it.
swampy water?
Yeah, they'll do it, and they'll take the amount of money that it takes, and they'll just pretty much levy that fine onto the property. While
Right.
Public Works can do it as long as there's a request put in. So that's what you're saying.
Hmm?
So that's pretty much the process from here. after, we have the order, we'll just put a request for our Public Works Department.
Okay. All right, so, I find that the violation does exist, intern adjudication, I mean, what? Nothing here can be done in 30 days, and no amount of fines can fix this mess. Adjudication,
At this point, we'll put notice in, that's when Public Works will go in and fix it.
$500 a day.
I would hate to be this person's neighbor. Adjudication, I'll make it $350. 30 days.
Item number 25, Officer Crystal Cordo, customer Hector Martinez, case number CEGMS 20170022.
Officer Crystal Cordo, City of North Miami Code Compliance. This case is with reference to the roof and a broken garage door at this property. As of today, the violation still exists at the property. I do have a quick photo showing that no repairs were made to the garage door. So it's for general maintenance.
Is the roof clean?
The roof is, looks like they did do something to the roof, back from, I think, when we originally came, or the homeowner did come to the hearing back in, there was an order to comply dated
See, it's been postponed,
September.
rescheduled, and et cetera.
back in September. The case was opened under general maintenance of the structure, and I mean, looks like he did. He blew the roof. There was I think there might have been some trees. Actually, I've got some pictures, the older photos. Yeah, there was a bunch of leaves and stuff like that on the roof. So they blew the roof off and cleaned the roof off. The garage door, though, it doesn't appear. Actually, you know what? If you look at the older photos, you might want us to take a look. It looks like that's his repair, whatever's there now. Because the older pictures indicate a little bit of a different story. Let me let you look at these.
Let's see. I don't know if anything was done. It was just more like
Yeah.
patched up together, but it is what it is. He cleaned the roof and he patched up the garage. So what can I do? What do you want me to do? Aesthetically, it's
city-
not the best looking, but he patched up the garage and he cleaned the roof.
25.
I need more than that to I don't want to ratify the fine. It's a $200 fine, and this person did their best, unless we're saying that he needs to completely replace replace the garage, because it's also, it only says repair broken garage, and from what I can see, he repaired.
Well, we can, I mean, the city can move to close the case. And I'll recite under, or reevaluate the ordinance and see if there's anything that would require him to
Change
put
the
a new door there, possibly. 516.
All right, so for now, we'll close it.
Under property maintenance. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's subjective to interpretation.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'll close this case and reevaluate.
All right. Case closed.
Item number 28, Officer Ernest Baptiste, customer Jeff Rose, case number CEGMS 2016-00024.
That's 127.
12750 Northeast.
Complied.
Item number 42, Officer Ernest Baptiste, customer Marie Petitfrere, case number CEGMP 2017-0073.
Ernst Baptist, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open for damage sub feet and fisher board. Property was posted on November 17, 2017. Today I passed by. There was no improvement. Then this is an old case.
No improvement?
No
from-
improvement. The same way the soffit was, still the same way.
And fascia board?
Yeah, fisher board and soffit. There's a big hole in the fisher board, still the same way.
Okay. So you didn't take any new photographs? It's the
No.
same?
No, same.
All right, based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, tell me about service, notice? for today.
November 17, 2017, it was posted at 10:55 a.m.
All right. There was good notice, given proper notice, the owner have failed to appear. Hereby, fine in favor of the city, the daily fine amount of $100 is hereby ratified.
Item number 43, Officer Ernest Baptiste, customer Michael Labella, case number CERCV 2017-00108.
Complied.
Item number 45, Officer Crystal Cordo, customer Odals Pierre, case number CEF8W 2017-00098.
City of North Miami, Officer Crystal Cordo, co-compliance. This is a new case with reference to fence that's in disrepair. The resident was cited. The fence appeared to have been damaged shortly after the hurricane in the front portion of it. The rear of it was well, there's, some paint and things like that disrupted the appearance of the actual fence itself. The resident so basically it's a wood fence, and some of the plywood fell over, And what he ended up doing was taking a new piece of plywood and stapling it up so that, the parts that fell
Can hold up.
would hold up, essentially. I brought the case to the magistrate because though he did that, the ordinance requires that the fence is in good appearance. And I think, let me see. Yeah, and actually, the other thing was that he put new posts in, and those posts kind of tend to require some type of inspection by the building department. So he installed new posts in parts of the fence that were broken, and he stuck wood panels all over. I'll show you the fence. I did state in my description to repair or remove the fence, but it's not in good appearance. So I'm going to show you the photos for your review.
I mean, for some of the photographs, it's still not repaired.
Right. But I wasn't sure on your interpretation of repair. You seeing as he stuck those panels up there, I wasn't sure if you might deem that as a repair.
It doesn't seem, I'm looking at the two bottom photographs where one is kind of leaning against
Right.
the fence, so that's not
The fence
actually
remains in
repaired.
disrepair. It's not in good appearance, and it's not properly painted per the ordinance.
All right, so based on the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. What did you tell me about notice?
One second. Property was posted on November 28th by me. And certified mail was sent on November 16th.
All right, I find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear, hereby find in favor of the city, enter an adjudication. Property owner has until January 2nd by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation but not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100.
Item number 49, Officer Shanna Sanders, customer PYRIG, case number CEFLR 20170005.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a case for reports of previous compliance. As of today, the business owner has not renewed his business tax receipt.
Is this a situation where that,
Exactly, yes, I already know where you're going, where the property owner has some fines and liens, so the tenant is unable to renew or obtain a license until the property owner pays up the liens with the city. So he has been diligently working and has submitted everything that he can, but
yeah, because it's out of his hands. It's,
Yes.
unless he pays the owner's liens,
yes.
then,
And every time I speak to him, he's saying that Miss Natalie is swears him up and down. She's taking care of it. She's gonna pay it. She's gonna pay it today. She's paying it the next day. She's taking care of it. But as of today, this has been going on since March. It's still not taken care of. So
and he's still operating.
he's still operating a business. Yeah, at this location. Yeah, it's kind of a tough situation, but yeah, he's still operating a business there.
Well, then he's still in violation. It's terrible, but
Yeah, you know, I've even asked him to maybe speak with the property owner to see if she has some other locations or whatnot, but he's been there, for some years, you know, feet, you know, seated and planted in North Miami, and he wants to stay there. He's just hoping, you know, she rectifies whatever she needs to rectify, but, you know, it doesn't seem like it's
Well,
happening.
it's a barber shop. I
You
mean,
know.
he needs to start looking at maybe
Mhm.
someplace else to move.
Yes.
All right, based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I find that the violation still exists. The daily fine amount is hereby ratified.
Item number 54, Officer Shana Sanders, customer Ray Miller, case number CEGMP 2017000079.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a new case for general maintenance of the property.
Why
This-
are we hopping around?
Cold. We're cold. Well, I'm cold in here, freezing.
So moving from one side of the room.
Well, really, I came to file that away, and I see I'm next. This is a new case for general maintenance of property. It's a new case. I am showing that proper service was given. I posted the property. I know I have the notice up here. Certified mailing was sent out on the 16th, and I am showing that I posted the property on the 22nd of November. With this house, it is the fascia boards in the roof are in disrepair. Partially falling in, needs pressure cleaning, at least a little attention. As I recently inspected as of, I think yesterday or maybe Monday, now I noticed that there's a blue tarp on it. I do have pictures if you would like to see, but the roof needs to be, it's gonna need some major work on it. Needs some major work.
Okay.
I am apologizing for my pictures. I don't know I had to take them with my camera. And they
Something
look,
is
you know,
wrong with the camera.
Yeah. And that's our new ones that we recently got. But yes. I mean, if you look, you know, further back, you can see what you can see. But, you know, you can definitely see the tarp. You can definitely see the black mildew. The front of the roof by near the door is caving in.
I don't see the cave-in part, but I can see the black stuff, which you have testified is mildew on the
Yes.
wall, right?
It's on the wall and on the roof.
And I
There's
see
a,
the tarp on the roof.
there's a blue tarp with some bricks that's holding it now. But right in front of the guess where the blue top hangs over it is starting to cave in. If you turn a couple of pictures back, it might be more visible. I tried to zoom it in as much as I can, but it got blurry as I zoomed.
Okay. All right, based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find the violation does exist. I find in favor of the city. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. Enter an adjudication, owner has until January 2nd by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $200.
Item number 56, Officer Crystal Cordo, customer Ricardo Rodriguez, case number CEWWC 20170039.
Happy holidays.
I'm on vacation, and by the time I come back, he'll be on vacation, so that's why I was saying it this time. But happy holidays, everyone have a good one.
You too.
City of North Miami, Officer Crystal Cordo, Code Compliance. This case is with reference to weather and watertight conditions. This is in what appears to be a neglected commercial building, and there are vagrants that have bursted the windows to sleep inside of it. The property owner has been noticed. I've attempted several things to make contact with the property owner. I've been unsuccessful. As of today, the violation remains, it still exists, and I can show photos and also give you evidence of service to the property regarding the hearing. Certified mail sent on November 16th, and the property was posted for the hearing on the 20th of November.
Okay. It looks like brand new windows, no?
No.
Are they brand new
Mm-mm.
windows?
No.
All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear, hereby find in favor of the city, enter an adjudication. Owner has until January 2nd by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $200.
Item number 59, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Roberto Rodriguez, case number CEPFY 2017-00577.
Comply.
Item number 60, Officer Crystal Cordo, customer Sylvia Snyder, case number CEEXP 2017-00138.
Officer Crystal Cordo, City of North Miami Code Compliance. This is a case reference exterior paint. As of today, the violation still exists. And I'm going to give you notice here. The property was posted for the hearing on November the 20th. And certified mail was sent on November the 16th. Would you like to take a look at the photo?
Sure. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation still exists. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. The daily fine amount of $100 is hereby ratified.
Item number 61, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Talia Esteves, case number CEGMP 2017-0078.
Ernst Baptiste, Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a new case that was open for the blue top on the roof. Certified mail was sent out on the 16th of November. Property was posted on the 17th of November. Today I took pictures.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city, enter an adjudication. Owner has until January 2nd by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $150.
And that completes all for now.
All right, we are adjourned.